So last time I talked about a web series that was fairly new and pretty well known. Now I want to talk about one that's a lot older and much more obscure. The Suits is a very short-lived and often overlooked series created by Rob Schrab, who is an associate of Rick and Morty co-creator Dan Harmon. He also co-wrote the movie Monster House with Dan Harmon, and he's the creator of the comic series Scud the Disposable Assassin, which I did a review of on my second channel. Maybe after you watch this video, you go check that out. I could best describe the Suits as Ghostbusters meets Men in Black, and I mean that in the best way possible, because the show deals with the demons of an alien race's religion. And I think that's something we don't see very often in fiction, and it makes a lot of sense, because if there is another intelligent race out there, there's more than likely they would have a religion, and of course that religion will have rules and lore and everything. And what would happen if that came to Earth? In the series, the demons are called gigglers, and they're these shadowy, weird creatures that laugh maniacally, and they're really creepy. The Suits are a group of guys that have to fight them off, and they do so with guns and explosives and all kinds of crazy weapons, but the gigglers can only be harmed if the weapons have been blessed by an alien priest. And I love this guy in the show. He's called the Padre, I think, and he's actually voiced by Rob Schrab, and he kind of reminds me a little bit of Roger from American Dad.
Get your crappy evolved hands off of me, hairface!
Razorback is dead, you goddamn alcoholic!
I am not an alcoholic. I drink because I hate myself. There is a difference.
Ah!
Though the episodes mostly focus on this girl named Amy, who is this office worker, and after her building gets overrun by the gigglers, the Suits show up and try to help her, but after one of their guys gets taken out, she just gets so fed up with this that she picks up a weapon and just starts firing and fights the gigglers alongside of them, and that's how she kind of gets wrapped up in this whole situation. And the show does a really good job of establishing lore for this universe, and they also balance out the action, the seriousness, and the comedy. In fact, it does remind me of Scud quite a bit, just in the fact that there's so much crazy action in it, and it has an insane plot, and it has really good comedic timing too.
Hey, it's Razorback. I'm queer, but not here. Just kidding, I love pussy.
There was also this subplot about this sleazy business guy that apparently struck up some kind of deal with the demons, but it was never followed up on. You can watch all the episodes on Rob Schrab's YouTube channel, which I will leave a link to in the description. Unfortunately, only 4 episodes were ever made, and the last one came out in 2010. Which is a shame, because this has a lot of potential for a full series. I'm not really sure what Rob Schrab's been up to lately, but I kind of hope he hasn't forgotten about the series, because I would love to see him maybe pitch it to Adult Swim, or maybe give it to Netflix or something like that, because, like I said, it has potential for a full series, and right now, more adult-oriented animated series are very good, so I think now would be a really good time to bring it back. I don't think this little YouTube channel gets a whole lot of reach, but I do hope this video gets around and people start to become aware of it, and maybe some new interest will be sparked into the series, and hopefully we'll get to see more of it at some point.
Look, all you need to know is every planet has a religion, every religion has a hell,
and every hell has a Ghostbusters franchise.
So the last web series spotlight video I made did pretty well, so I decided to do another one. I have 2 other shows in mind that I want to talk about, so if this video does as well as the last one, then I'll definitely put out some more videos. In the meantime, if you check out the Suits, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.